see. I don't care much for lunge. I think pistol shot is going to be better. All right, we'll go with that. Ooh, and then we'll definitely get the Pyrotechnic Dazzler going. That was my college nickname.
Rubble and flame.
I agree wholeheartedly, Zach. I think it was a very it was very outside of the box. I think especially Crimson Court. I have mixed feelings about Color of Madness. I don't know if others feel similar ways, but it was a great. Do I want to? I'm gonna burn the stars here. Slightly potentially controversial decision there, but oh, and of course he's immediately gonna get blinded. Let's see. I'm gonna work on this one first. Got to get that taunt up. That's an interesting idea. I hadn't considered that before. Okay, we pick up the days there. That's good. Let's see. 18 isn't bad. We'll roll the dice on that one. But it looks like this this cultist is going to dodge up. Do I want to try and... I'm going to wait and vulnerability curse that one, I think. So... let's just put in some damage here. Not a great first turn, but they so rarely are before you get your combos working. Wow, they just really don't want me to be able to use unchecked power, do they? I think you're hanging around longer. And I'm going to remove the dodge here. So many blinds on the back line, though, unfortunately. I'm always a fan, Rose, of the couple YouTube channels. I think they can be pretty cool. There's a great one that does photo and video things that I found. I don't remember their name off the top of my head, but I really enjoyed their content. I feel like we're flirting with bad stress levels here. All right, enfeebling miasma is okay. I think we're probably going to be solemnitying.
One less obstacle in our path.
Yeah, this looks like an easy solemnity. Yeah, let's be on the safe side. Keep our stress under control. Wow, that was a crit without a crit token. You hate to see it. But we got the stress to be able to do that. We're unfortunately still sitting on a blind. That means I don't want to use the stars. Slightly annoying. Oh, we're getting horrored up the wazoo. Thinking. I think that's the play. Yeah, just get the stress down. Our cultist still has to go, but unfortunately our leper is going first. But we'll establish the taunt, get rid of the blind, get rid of the dodge, and... I was going to say, is such a thing even possible? We actually land a stars. And we should get... Oh, why did we not get another stack of unchecked power there? That's unfortunate. Yeah, I definitely will, Rose. Thank you for the recommendation. So you said you knew them in real life? That's cool. Oh, I don't like that Inspiring Tune is on cooldown. That's unfortunate. Get rid of the Cherub. So what I'm going to do here is once we get this Cherub to the front line, we have some time to do recovery. So that's the plan. Do I have Purge up? No. I always get rid of Purge. So this should cause this Cherub no longer to be able to do things, but that Horror really messed us up something else. But now we can stall this one out a little bit. Oh, we do have Burn Solve. Oh, why could I must have been really close to being able to rid Reconstitution Dismiss. But you can see Brisk Bedevilment does not cause stress. Oh, don't have Solemnity ready here. That's unfortunate. We're not going to have... yeah, we're not going to have Inspiring Tune until next turn. Oh, the bleed is unfortunate. 6 for 3 turns. Holy wowza. All right, we get the stress heal, which is huge, and now we can finish this off. Oh, that's good. That's what really matters. We can't Solemnity, so just drop the axe there. Hello. That's nice, and we get the Dark Impulse with it. All right, we will be using that for sure. Early game, that's a nice bump to have a lot more hit points. Solemnity really pops when you have a nice big HP pool. So that's going to be nice. You can get more HP. At
least it should be.
All right, so it's a 1-in-1. This one locks us in here. This one gives us options. I think I'm going to go to the right. So Crimson Court, I kind of have two minds. Okay, so let's go through them one by one. So Crimson Court, I really loved the concept of. I think they did a beautiful job with it. It was very transformative in terms of its gameplay. That's perhaps a complaint, and complaint seems strong when I say it that way. But like Crimson Court really changed the way that you played the game. So that I liked and didn't like. I thought it was beautifully done. But it definitely radically changed the game. Color of Madness, yeah, very cool. Man, see, Finale just doesn't pop without combo, and you just don't have combo early. Yeah, so Color of Madness, I thought really cool concept. It had that kind of cosmic vibe, which I think was really fun. The Whip Trip. The Whip Boys are out in force. And then Butcher Circus I never really got into. I don't know if others had a lot of fun with it, and I'm missing out. But yeah, Butcher Circus didn't really click for me. Do we have Solemnity? No. All right, let's remove the dodge. I liked the idea of multiplayer. I thought that was a cleverly designed aspect of things. But yeah, and then the Endless Farmstead was cool, But I agree. The Crimson Court was the big gameplay transformation. All right, let's get this whippersnapper going. It's going to be a solemnity on. It's going to be a solemnity on you. That's not. Yeah, I was going to say that's going to end poorly. Well, there's our miss for crit, right? A crit for 3, and I wasted my empowerment. Yeah, you don't love to see that. And then we need to solemnity here, but 27 points is crazy. Our Dismas is kind of caught in the back. Why is everybody taking stress? Eh? It's underwhelming, to say the least. Now, to get this guy down in the requisite time, I think we have to be a little aggressive. That's not great. 7 of dot is a lot. Let's hope we get a Rid Reconstitution that's not trash. 5 is not it. I'm gonna say. This team is rocking us. That's okay, Zach. We experiment, we learn, we test things out. That's what we do around here. That's not great. That's no death's doors. Oh, we do have this. A blind and a dodge. It's not gonna work out. We're not getting this guy down, so I'm just gonna try and do the healing that I can do here. This round is over. Too many dodges, too little time, and we didn't. The disadvantageous stress levels are rough, but we need a lot of healing to be sure. I think I'm gonna swap these two back. And at least for the time being, I think Finale is gonna take a break. Yeah, that is why the Plague Doctor is the superior healer, without question. Wow, I really did a really bad job steering into those piles, but we're gonna need a little love on the. I don't like that we have a bunch of green pathways here, because we need a little time. At least we're getting some positive friendship. Our torch is high. What are we sitting at for? We have 18. We're not going to spend much of it anywhere. Let's see who needs the friendship most. Sarmenti is about to... Wait, Sarmenti and the leper are about to be friends. We could push that over the edge. Yeah, I think that's probably good. Let's do that. Sarmenti has an easier time making friends. Hey, Rusty. Welcome to the party. Things have been a little awkward at the beginning of this run, but we'll bounce back. I have some small amount of faith. I want to do one of the fights, I think. Let's go hard right, because I think the Oasis may be good for some stress diminishment. I wonder, is diminishment a word? I said it. I mean, so Zach, I think what I've heard is that that the next hero they're going to be adding is the Bounty Hunter. I tend to feel like they need more options for stress healers or regular healers. Like, that's something that I think the game is struggling with. All right, well, we're just doing this, and it doesn't matter which. I don't know how bad our hit points are right now. This is going to be interesting. I should have been paying attention. Our hit points are surprisingly good. So, oh, there's that combo action. Buff Rid Reconstitution. I wouldn't say no to it. Let's see if we can get some blind on him to lessen things. Okay, we should get this Whip Boy before he does too much, causes too much trouble. But we love it when they hit into our Leper, because our Leper has just so many hit points now. That's slightly less desirable. I mean, I think that's one of the things I love most about the Occultist, is I think Abyssal Artillery is one of the greats. That Whippersnapper indeed. I think to be safe, we want to get Intimidate up so that we have predictable damage going where we want it to go. Resist there is a bummer.
The slow suffering begins.
I kind of want him to crit just so that we can get a stress heal off. Which sounds weird, but we're sitting at this very awkward middle ground. I guess I have to Chaotic Offering here. I mean, I don't have to, but whoa, 5 hit points there felt like a lot of hit points. If I do say so myself. Nice hit there. Okay, we'll probably have to withstand here. Oh, okay. That dodge token apparently was just for decoration. Our Occultist isn't going to be able to do... I guess... Oh, you can't Burning Stars from the front rank. We learned that last time. Snows must thaw. We kind of wasted the vulnerability there, but I don't think we had a better option. I think double tap is just slightly better better damage. Wow. That was unexpected. Jeez. Oh, we can't Solemnity from this rank. Lovely. Kind of hate that. But I guess we'll get Rid Reconstitution, and maybe it will hit for 0 crit. All right, we'll take that. We take those. And then still, our stress is sitting at all 4 pips, which is just absolutely infuriating. But I'm not gonna fight for Solemnity there. Going through the stats. Ooh, Enlightened Element though. We like to see that for our Leper. Oh, but our Leper right now, this is tricky. This is a fantastic Leper trinket, but at this stage in the game, I don't think it's worth breaking the pair. So I think we'll leave that as is. And then I'm going to go to the Oasis almost no matter what anyone says. Great. Dismiss is the one dissenting voice. But at least now we'll be able to do a stress heal on Dismiss when we get into a fight. But we're going to have a long time, a lot of riding without a stress heal that's going to cause a lot of potential harm to our friendships. There was 1 pip right there. What are those 2 sitting at? All right, everybody seems relatively positive. Can we talk about the fact that, like, this is a problem with the Oasis event? This right here, everyone agrees that we should leave and do nothing. Let's see who needs it the most. Who needs the bumps the most? It looks like Dismas. That was quite the surprise positive quirk interaction there. Yeah, so I put vulnerability hex on temporarily. So you're saying sacrificial stab just to have something for the front ranks? It's a reasonable thought. Chaotic Offering is kind of meh. So I checked them while we were at the Oasis, Rusty. But to no avail, and I guess we're going all the way to our main final fight without anything. This is killing me though. Not having any way to fix this is hurting. I mean, what do we have for money? I think I'll just take this one. I don't care too much what's going on. We're getting a lot of relationships. Amorous is the worst of the relationships. More slime mold for Josh. Congratulations, Josh. We're sitting at 5 slime mold. We're pushing on a new record. But this stress is eating us up alive at the moment, and yep, and it's harming our relationships. Yeah, it's really bad when you get into a situation where you don't have any road battles. Amorous is the worst, Cat Spoons. Okay, so we're just going to do a lot of stress healing. Yeah, it's the Oasis, you know, a fiery pool of disaster and hellfire, obviously. Okay, if they can please just leave Dismas alone for a moment, for the love of all that is holy. See, that's going to stink because that means now I don't get my Intimidate. And we're blind, so I think we withstand. I don't have a good way to get Dismas off the front line, I don't think. That's going to be a little awkward. Dodges are paying off. We're a very dodgy team. Oh, I did put point blank shot. Beautiful. We wasted our crit token there, but such is life sometimes. Okay, let's... Oh, the miss there, not what we're looking for, but at least we got the protection off. We can harvest for the aggregate bleed damage. Oh, I guess that's the interesting thing about if you miss a crit, you get another crit. This guy's cheeky that he's all the way up here already. The whole crew's here. Let's see. Oh, well, healing action? Well, a lot of healing action apparently. Not my favorite. We should be able to get this guy with our highwayman. There should be nothing standing in our way. We still have one taunt up, which means that I think we can safely put some damage in on this guy. So I watched some Tainted Grail. If I recall correctly, that's the one that has a kind of like a third person you run around, kind of like the stagecoach. That's kind of a rudimentary way of describing it, but this team, for all of its promise, seems to be really struggling at the moment. Or maybe it is I that is struggling. I'm going to get rid of this guy. Stilts Boy needs to go. Wow, through the dodge. You love to see it. This is a beautiful harvest. It's a great name for a band, Beautiful Harvest. So Withstand is good, for sure. But I do think that Intimidate is the absolute... Come on. Is the absolute best best action. I'm gonna try to stall here a little bit now. This guy doesn't have Death's Door, so we're gonna be a little slow to the party because I want to get another stress heal off here. So we're hoping that the blind works. All right, this is gonna get us there. I don't really want a Chaotic Offering here, so I'm just going to swap these two. And... there we go. Bandages? We'll advance. Things aren't going great, is is my evaluation of how things are not going. But... I think it's still worth kind of pressing forward here a little bit. Famous last words. I don't know if I'm going to do the cultist fight at the end, but... that was nice. We're blind here, so it's a 50-50, but we take those. Why was everyone blind? Did I miss the memo on that one? I think we need to spend one of these strength tokens on getting our taunt up so that we have a bit more control here. I don't want any surprise deaths. I swear, with how bad Rid Reconstitution is, it's like... that's a nice thing. You should just be able to spam it. Let's see. The Whippersnapper is going. So I think we put her on Death's Door. Just leper things. You can't be too mad at that. We didn't put up the taunt though, so now we pay the piper for that. Wouldn't mind the occultist. Yeah, see, the occultist just still doesn't have a front rank anything, and they need one badly. So the occultist heal being a 0 to a high number is iconic, and I don't really want them to mess with that. You know, it is what it is. I'm down with it. But I do think that the thing that they have not fully internalized, considered, I don't know, however you want to describe it, is that the minimum health before you can heal really makes things a bit more punishing. That's the challenge from my perspective. Still no stress heal. I hate wasting the vulnerable, but I'm never mad when that happens.
Steady yourself.
I'm just gonna finish this one up, I think, and I'm probably not gonna go to the next fight because things have been going so poorly. Yeah, the flare's gonna go. Well, I guess the decision may be made for me here, quite possibly. Solemity's not doing us any good, so we do that, and then, barring something very nice, debuff resist is not it. I don't think we press forward on this one. I think we limp away, feeling a little downtrodden, and then we have a tough decision to make about whether we hang on to or get rid of the slime mold. Let's see. We could get rid of the apples. Oh, we don't need the stale bread. I think it is like it has a good feel to it that I would hate to see changed. That being said, in the past, you could use the occultist to heal someone who is relatively high as a preemptive measure, right? You're like, okay, I know the occultist is unreliable, so I will heal this person before I normally would, because that's how I offset the fact that the occultist can be very unreliable. The problem is now you have to wait for someone to essentially be on death's door, right? They have to be below 33% hit points. And when you wait that long, then you absolutely need the occultist heal to come in big. We just had no... Huh. Oh. 25% heal plus 5 crit in next region. And we got no... Baldwin gained that. That happened before. We didn't get any quirks. That's curious.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning.
Let's see.
Indeed, it ever did.
Let's go to the Wainwright and see what we can outfit the Pain Train with. Hoarder Scouting and Alchemist Cash Scouting. Now we only have 3 Mastery. This is going to be some tough choices, to say the least. I love that Intimidate doesn't really require an upgrade. I don't care too much about it removing stealth and ignoring stealth. So we can probably do Chop. That's a decent one. We could do Reconstitution, but as we've discussed, it's not that powerful. We're using Abyssal Artillery a lot. We can also go for... Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for Chop. And then we're going to go for some combo enablers. So if we want to do an early Chop, we can, even though I think we will rarely do that. I like the Slice Off upgrade a lot. So I'm going to grab that one. And then... I feel like Dismiss is being left out in the cold, but I feel like Abyssal Artillery is an easy pickup.
The means of mastery.
Yeah, I think that's still the way to go. It feels a little bad. Let's check out our in items and see if we can get our stress to a reasonable point. Now, who has another negative quirk that I wanted to get rid of? Okay, so of these, that's the one that we want. We wanted Curmudgeon to go away. We got it, which is awesome. And then let's take a look at our affinities. Baldwin and Dismiss. The dartboard is a good pick, but Let's gamble a bit. Okay, and then spawn a positive token. Increase speed. Fire resist we'll just put here. Healing we'll put here. I'm just looking at it and feeling like we're not gonna get all the stress healing I want. Let's see if we had anything in here. Increase healing rate is pretty good. We can't quite afford it though, so it's a moot issue. We'll pick up this because we can still... We'll get rid of the bum leg on Sarmenti. We'll whittle here. That's getting our stress into a decent situation. Slime mold debuffs you. And then you and Baldwin, I can do another dartboard. Oh, you picked up unerring. Range damage increase. So yeah, slime mold, it reduces disease resist. And then tokens, I'll give to Dismas. And then eat up friends, I guess. All right. Hit points are looking decent.
The next stop is leagues away.
Do we have a sluice option here? We do. We're going to the sluice. Let them eat cheese. All right. So, yeah, so I think we're going to the sluice and I'm feeling okay about our setup here. So, I guess that'll be what it is. Here we go.